Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to Fun Fold Friday. It is the 29th of November 2024 and I'll be creating a hexagonal double gatefold. Yay!
We're so good. We come up with these cards. Don't know what to call them.
So yes, happy Thanksgiving to everyone who are
happy Thanksgiving.
Celebrating it in the US, I believe. So if you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer, as we'll say hello to those of you who've joined us live. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Very good.
So we have Tanji, hello, Pauline, good evening, Kisha, Debs, hiya, Pauline, Marty, Mary Lou, Lisa Allport, Lisa Slough, good evening to you, Sandra Selwood. We also have Linda, Joanna Barnes, hello. At Girl Stamps with Donna Marshall, hello, or is that AK? AK Girl. Brenda Crawford, Vivian, and I believe that is everyone. So yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, or even save in your YouTube.
Save it in a playlist.
Yes.
Create a Fun Fold Friday playlist and put all the videos you want to watch in there. That's what I do. Just got to find time to go back and watch them. So anyway, let's crack on, and I will go camera down, ready for Jay's demonstration tonight. So let's go there. Oh, and hi to Jill and everyone watching on Facebook as well. Good evening to you, Jill.
Hello.
Oh, AK for Alaska.
Ah, I did not know that.
That's
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, I'll share with you the card already. So this is the fold that we'll be doing this evening. So it's a double gate fold. Double because I guess it's one and then a two. I don't know. Or is it just hexagonal gate fold? So it does stand up. And I did use a DSP for the base, just because we do have loads of DSP, but for demonstration purpose, I will use cardstock this evening, so it'll be easier to see with where the marks are. So I hope you like that. So I've got a piece of card that is 12 inches by 5.5, or you can do 30 centimeters by 14 centimeters. I will be using the Imperial. It's just easier. And this is the Simply Score. There is metric plate that you can add on. And the scoring is just in 2, 4, 8, and 10. There will be some more scoring, obviously, later on. Or that is 5, 10, 20, and 25 centimeters. It's just easier to use the simplest cord on all of those, but I will be using the paper trimmer from here on out, and just a ruler and the stylus. So yeah, so that was scored already. So you have 4 score lines there. We're gonna add our V folds on the second and third score lines. So that one is kind of like 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. So you just need to line it up on the right hand side at 1 inch or 2.5. I'm just gonna mark with a pencil so you can see, or I can see. So on the second and the third, and then flip it round and do the same on the bottom or the top, wherever you are. So again, line up at 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. There you go. So we can do our, because when you flip it, do the other. Make sure you do it on the correct score lines. I've just done that incorrectly. Right, the second and the third. So pretty much the middle bit. Middle score lines. There we go. Yes. So we're just gonna create the V from there and in the middle of this as well. So that one was at 2, 4, 6 inches, wasn't it? So halfway point, I forgot to mark. What's the middle of 30? So 15. So I'm just gonna use a ruler and the stylus. I tend to place my ball tool on there and then just press down. So do that for all 4 corners, I guess, or 4 sides, top and bottom. And just turn that over. So who's got loads of DSP they need to use? Let us know in the comments. I was gonna use the beige from Season of Elegance because that one's quite a nice DSP.
Linda's saying she's been trying to avoid buying 12 by 12 cardstock. Don't lead me into temptation. And I've said having a couple of packs of 12 by 12 cardstock is handy and you're having in your stash.
Yeah, but as I said, like the DSP is quite it'll be good for the full length of it. You'll be left with an inch, so you can make 2 from a 12 by 12 and be left with an inch of excess offcuts. So yeah, so now you have those, and so you can leave it like that or add the indentation on the side. So this makes it open for the gate. But if you leave it as a full, if you just want it like that, it works as well. So once that's done, we're just gonna add another score lines on the sides here. So we're gonna bring our paper trimmer again. So halfway point of that again is 1 inch or 2.5, and I'm gonna score from 1.5. I can't see. And 4 inches.
Linda has just asked you a question there. I don't know how to answer that one.
What is it? Will you be listing the coloring book class on your website to purchase for those of us who are in North America? Now, it won't be listed on the website. We do have a separate link for it. So if you can't shop with us, I can send you the link over. Just because for European, it's a product-based coloring session. So it's just to limit the people that can kind of like book without because I don't know how to do the WordPress thing. So but yes, let us know and then I will send you the link. There you go. So at the end there, it's just in the middle. I don't actually have the metric for that. So 4 centimeters down to 10.5 centimeters. Okay, so that's gonna be on both sides. And then we're gonna do one for this side as well. So it was easier to line it up from there because it's the edge, but in the middle here, it'll be easier to do it from the left-hand side. So again, halfway point of that would be 3 inch or 7.5. And it's still the same from 1.5 to 4 inches. So now we have the two. Flip it over and then do the same. So 3 inch on the left side or 7.5. Score from 1.5 down to 4 or 4 centimeters to 10.5. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna fold and burnish. So how are we doing it? So mountain, valley, valley, mountain. You can actually do both sides as well for this because there are some, we're gonna be trying to fold it in different ways. You can do both sides, so it doesn't matter if you don't do it this way. It'll actually be helpful to do it both sides. And then we'll just train the cardstock or the DSP afterwards. Okay, so for the top, we're gonna just, you can kind of like close it, or no, the other way. Close it the other way so you can see the score line, and then just bend carefully both sides, and then do the same for the other side. Just to help that going. Do the same for the next side. So it'll be easier with the DSP because it's not as thick. And once that's done, so remember it's mountain valley, so you just need to fold this inwards like that. So fold that inwards, then fold down. You can burnish the folds again, just to make sure that that stays on. And that's pretty much the fold. And using the DSP, it's pretty much all done already, so all decorated. So now we're just gonna finish up the sides. So I did think you can have it as a pillar like that, but you can use the back as a guide to just cut off the excess if you want it. You can have it as a 2 pillars or even kind of like a house. I'll show it to you in a second. So I'm just cutting the excess on the top using the back side. So if you have it as a full thing like that, it looks like a house. Well, I think it looks like a house. That'll be nice for a new home, I guess. New beginnings. Or Christmas from our home to yours kind of thing. But we want it hexagon, so we're just gonna continue cutting. Okay, so that's how you get that. And now we're just gonna add the the cut on those. So because it is 1 inch or 2.5, we're gonna have that the same on top here. So again, get your ruler out and a pencil. So 1 inch or 2.5. You can do it. It's the same measurement, top and bottom, and then on this side as well. One inch and 1 inch or 2.5. So you will need your, take your pick tool with the craft knife and cutting mat. And I just found, especially with the DSP, it's easier to kind of like just cut that up. If you're unsure of where your score line has started or ended, again, just make sure that it is 1 inch. See, look, I'm way off. I went over. So 1 inch from the edge. So I'm just gonna do that now. In the DSP, I did mark everything. So 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the bottom. But using the DSP, when you've scored it, you can't really see the score line, so it doesn't matter if you have gone over it. It was just easier to use the paper trimmer to do the scoring. I just wasn't looking. Okay, so fold it. Find your mark, both marks. So I'm just gonna use my nail. Ooh, can I see the mark? To line up both points. And then cut. This way.
Marley's just asking, could you use a die to cut the opening?
You could do, yes. Oops, that would be my phone, sorry. We don't have that hexagon die. You just need to make sure that it's half of that width, because when you push it out, you don't want the back to go over it. So you just need to make sure that it's yes, you can use dies. But again, lining it up might be difficult, because obviously if you want you're doing both sides, so you might as well just do the cutting. There's more room for error, I guess. Can I do it that way? Yeah. There we go. So now that is done, I'll do the next one. And then the last one. Oop, I moved it. There we go. So again, we're just gonna train the score line, or try and fold the score line. So as soon as you just push that back, it kind of like it goes back how it wants to anyway. Ooh, see. must not have lined it up properly. But if you line up the edge, and then you can use your bone folder just to tidy that up. There you go. And then do the same for the other one. See, that one was fine. I don't know what was I doing on the second one. I'm just gonna make sure that looks nicer. And that is the fold. It does look nice actually. So for decoration, it was a simple decoration. Again, the panel here, you can have an open like book fold. You will need 3.5 by 5 inch basic white, or as I said, like if you want it to open, so you'll need something like this, the same dimension as that, or that is like this, 8 by 12 centimeters. So to get that, it's slightly different. To get that, again, we'll just need to mark the edges. So again, think of halfway point. Halfway of 3.5 is 1 3/4 of an inch, or halfway of 8 is 4. So again, just mark top and bottom. And then on both sides, half of 1 3/4 is 7/8 of an inch. Or that is 2 centimeters. And do the same for the other end. And for this one, you can use the trimmer, just because it's not as long as the base. So it does fit in nicely. Just make sure that the mark is on the cutting line. Where are we? And one last one. So I did do the folded card all in one go. I just lined it up, and that cut through both sides okay. And you might just need to press slightly harder. But do remember, if you are using the SP for the base, don't score too hard. So for the decoration, I did use peaceful evergreens and the peaceful seasons. So I'm just gonna stamp that in. Look at my, can you see? Yeah, you can. What did I stamp it on? Granny apple green. So I'm just lining up. Well, I can't really see. So along there. And then the smaller one, I'm gonna do a stamp off. same colors or color. Lighter. So something easy, and then the Christmas from the peaceful season, I'm just gonna stamp in Poppy Parade or any reds. That's done. And I did heat emboss the happy. I'm just gonna do it in white again for quickness. Ooh, shall I do? I'll go shaded spruce. Why not? But yeah, heat emboss it if preferred. Just get another piece. And also you can do 2 of these panels, so then you can have the display on show, like the front on show, and then if you want to write long messages, you can add one on the back as well. Right, that's done. I'm just gonna die cut that. Christmas, Christmas. So peaceful evergreen dies. No. Evergreens. No, the other one. Season. I do need the peaceful evergreen. The star. There's a tiny star here. Now I could have stamped the star as well, but I won't. I'll just die cut that with foil or something. So Christmas, line that up. Yeah, there's a couple of dies that we still haven't got, like the deckled rectangles, and I don't even know the hexagonal die is called. Country? Is it the country thingy?
No idea.
Alright, I'm just gonna get gold. We got loads of gold. I think this is retired, but use gold foil, any gold that you have. This one is the self-adhesive background, and we still have some, so I might as well use it. I do find that happens. It kind of like the backing of the sticker comes off easily, but it doesn't come off obviously whilst it's still intact. Right, so I'm just gonna put this away and just finish up this topper. So the star just goes on top. And the Christmas is gonna be on flat. Where's my... You can also add it on there now. I'm just gonna clean some of those edges. aim for the middle and just check your positioning or your border. The top and bottom are the same. And then the happy. Where's my happy? There's some happy there. Right, just gonna trim that off. There you go. And that one, once you've got it in, if you want to place it centrally, just add a block to keep that down. And because it's going to be in the middle, you can use dimensionals. Scissor. Ooh, that's a big one. Just gonna have that there. That's straight-ish. And that is that. You can make a belly band. I did ask Barry, shall I make a belly band? And he was like, put it in an envelope. It's gonna be closed. But yes, so if you are gonna use the cardstock, I guess you can stamp stuff on it as well. Something Christmas. We only have this, like, what color is this? Strawberry something. So, and we didn't have any other leafings like big Christmassy hollies and things like that. We did have snowflakes, but I didn't think that the red, I don't know, red snowflakes might look nice. But as I said, DSP also works. Ooh, just need to do that again, like so. Let us know what you think. I did, so this one actually came about from $1 million fun fold. So Stampin' Up gave it to $1 million. I believe it was Angie Judah, and I did create it in a card. So it's this one. So if you want, it's huge. It's like 16 inches. So if you want to see that, let us know in the comments as well. But it's kind of like 3 pieces of cardstock there. But it's pretty much the same without the window on there or wherever. There we go.
Excellent. Lovely. Well done, Jay. Beautiful card as always. So, what do you think? Have you enjoyed that? Are you going to have a go yourself? I like the fact that it still stands up. For a fun fold which looks like that, initially you go, how's that going to stand up? But yeah, I like the fact that it's got its side parts.
Yeah. It started off really simple, and then I added all of the different folds and cuts.
As you do. So.
But there's option to keep it simple.
Yes, there is. Excellent, lovely. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with you again on Sunday evening at 7 PM for our regular weekly lives. But until then, we'll be back with you. We'll see you in a few days' time.
Yes, take
Enjoy
care.
Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving weekend for those of you celebrating it. And for everyone else, we will see you again in a few days' time.
Cool.
Take care
you.
for now. Bye.
Bye.